Okay, this is the collector on the corner. I'm gonna do a blowtorch video. Nowadays, everybody's got these.
Yep, those are fast and cool and easy.
What we used 50, 60 years ago
How
was
long
a
ago
gasoline-powered blowtorch.
That's a long time ago, mister. How
I've
old are
had
you?
a lot of them. I give the big lot of them. Most of them I had to my oldest son. This the only one I got left. But when I was a kid, I had one I used all the time. And when we wanted to solder something, we used a soldering copper. We didn't have electric soldering iron or nothing. We had this, and we would tin that. You can see a little bit of tinning on it. We would tin that. We had these. And what you're supposed to do, there's a little trough right there. I don't know if you can really see it.
Oh, yeah.
Right there.
I see
You're
it.
supposed to fill that up with gasoline and let that heat this up and all that. But what I do, I just use this. Today, I'm using this torch. It's got a pump on the side, and I'm pumping it up.
I see. Oh, holy moly, that was a blowtorch.
It's not.
Whoa.
It's not ginned up yet.
Whoa, Nelly Bozo, that was a flamethrower. If you blow that up on me, I'm going to be really ticked.
There we go.
I see.
So we'd hang our soldering iron on there like that. Heat that up.
Yep.
Well, back when I was a kid, we had one of them cold spells, just like the one we had here a few weeks back. Real cold. And the pipes under the old house was frozen. And I crawled under my blowtorch and I heated all them pipes up and thawed the water out and got our water going in the house. I was about 13 years old because I just started to learn to drive. And we had an old truck that was 3-speed on the tree, and my mama couldn't drive it. She couldn't drive a stick shift. She had to have 3 feet if she was going to drive a stick shift because she needed one for the gas and one for the brake and one for the clutch. She didn't have 3 feet, so she couldn't drive a stick. So I drove her up to a little country store about 4 or 5 miles from my house. And everybody was in there, and this woman was in there, and she said her water was froze. Old grandma. I knew her grandsons. And she said her one grandson was over there working on it. So I knew him. I went over, stopped over there, and told him I'd come back with my blowtorch and help him. He'd got the water going in the pump house. It was all thawed out, but he didn't have none coming into the house. And the pump house was about 30 feet from the pump, and it was built on the low side of the hill, upper side of the hill. And you know, they built them houses, stacked them up on rocks. So I went and got my blowtorch, and it was some kid bothering me. Anyway, I went and got my blowtorch, and I was littler than that grandson, and I crawled up over and had to take my coat off and everything. I was down there. I crawled up in that low corner of that house under that bathroom, and I was throwing them half-inch galvanized pipe, my blowtorch. And I seen there was a swelled spot in that pipe there. And I was heating around right there, and directly, I caught them dust bunnies on fire under that house. And this is a 100-year-old house, built out of old sawmill lumber. And it's got lit fire like kindling. It was burning good under there. And I took my shirt off, was trying to beat this fire out and everything, and, you know, her grandson was in the bathroom. He told me, get out from under there, and he come under there and grabbed me by the feet and pulled me out from under there. As he was pulling me out from under there, just then, where that bulge was in that pipe, that water thawed, and it went to spraying under, and it put the fire out. Like to burnt that woman's house down.
Yay.
So me and him, he went down to old Billy Barthel's plumbing place and got a bunch of half-inch pipe, and I went home and got my dad's pipe vise, some pipe cutters and threaders, and me and him, none of the pipes, he couldn't buy them the right length. And so none of the pipes actually fit. We had to cut them, and we got her plumbing all fixed. And for Christmas time, she bought me 2 new shirts.
Yay, that
Anyway,
was sweet of her.
But that was one of them minor miracles that water thawed just at the right moment, because we was going to have to tear the floorboards of the bathroom up or something. But this done getting hot.
So what are you going to do, brand us?
I think I'll brand this kid.
to show that he's urine? Watch out, he's going to brand
that's getting
us.
hot right now.
Here, let me see. Let me see if it's getting hot. Burn the firewood. See if you can burn the firewood. It's not that hot. Almost hot enough. Whoa! Dino, we better get out of the way. It's liable to kablowy on us. Woohoo!
I didn't have enough pressure built up.
Ah.
Anyway, we used them soldering coppers.
Uh-huh.
Then they'd also use them to heat up rigid copper tubing and solder the joints, and that was used a lot on the hot water side of houses back then. And there's a guy called Yesterday's Tractor. He's from Sweden on YouTube, and he uses torches like this to heat up the hot bulb on them old waste oil tractor engines and stationary engines they got over there, burn old used motor oil. Anyway, I got a grandson in here.
I know, he's being a stinkweed too.
Overview. See, you can see the color in it now, Debbie. See the color coming up in it?
Beautiful. Beautiful. Now it'll probably burn some wood.
Yeah.
David will burn some wood. You still need to heat it up.
Anyway.
I bet we can brand Dino. Get back over here.
We'll
watch
a better video on these blowtorches.
It's going to hurt. Papa's going to hurt you.
Tractor Man 44's got one on his video of it, a lot better than mine. He's probably used them a lot more than I have.
Well, you're just playing around, ain't you?
Main thing we used ours for when I was a kid, me and my older brother, we would heat up lead and melt it, make lead army men and stuff like that, lead sinkers.
Okay.
He's still got all them molds and stuff. You know, we take a candle and light it and blacken them molds where the lead wouldn't stick to it, clamp them together and pour lead, you know. That lead's supposed to be good for your brain cells and stuff like that, you know.
So that's what's wrong with you.
Well, I was probably too smart way back then when I was a young kid.
Oh, so it made you just about right now.
Anyway, I got to slap the fire out of this kid.
Man, he couldn't be any galldanger, could he?
No. But anyway.
Little scalawag.
Yep.
You're being a scalawag.
Well, say goodbye and good luck, y'all. Y'all have a good one.
What do you say, Dino? Bye. Please like and subscribe. Bye. Bye. Bye.